Today we're back at the Dollar Tree and we're going to be building the centerpiece to our fingerboard skate park, a planter box. You're going to need 2 square picture frames. I found this 3x3 and a 4x4 picture frame. These are going to work perfect. You're going to want to pick up a grass of this floral moss, and if you can't find the floral moss, you can also use aquarium rocks. We're going to pick up some of this all-purpose wood glue and some super glue. The next step is you're going to want to take your bigger frame, add some glue, add the flower moss to give it that planter effect. Once the top part of the planter is all set, you're going to want to work on the bottom. So you're going to want to take your super glue and add a healthy amount to this bottom frame. Now we're going to assemble the pieces. You want to take the big frame, place it on the little frame right in the center of the bottom. You want to let the glue dry for about 10 minutes, and once you're done, you should have something like this. The last thing to do is apply some poster tack to the bottom, wax this thing up, and then you're ready to shred. This thing is so fun to session. For under $5, it's my favorite build so far. And if you want to see daily fingerboard content, including more Dollar Tree fingerboard builds, be sure you're following me on TikTok and on Instagram. Tag an FB homie in the comments below and see you in the next video. Pull up a seat, or in this case a bench, and let's hang out for a minute, because I'm back with another Dollar Tree fingerboard build. We're going to need a sack of Jenga blocks from the toy section, this little wood sign thing from the arts and crafts section, and this couldn't be a Dollar Tree build without the wood glue. The first thing we need to do is split the sign in half. I very carefully scored the middle piece of wood with a razor blade, and it sort of just fell apart. But be careful not to apply too much pressure, because you will crack this thing. Now you want to dab on a healthy amount of this wood glue, dab it up like you're the 4th member of the Migos. This thing will need about 30 minutes to dry. Don't rush the process. Well, that's drying. Let's move on to the bench legs. Each leg or bench support is going to consist of 2 Jenga blocks glued together. You're going to need 4 bench supports in total. Once all the legs are glued together, put something heavy on top and let that sit for about 15 minutes. Once everything is dry, we can go ahead and start gluing on the supports to the bench. And again, don't rush the process. If the glue is not completely dry, your bench will fall apart when you try and session. Now we just need to wax it up, add some blue tack or grip tape to make it non-slip, and now we're ready to shred this bench. This build was super fun and super easy to make. I threw this all together for less than $4. And if you want to see more Dollar Tree fingerboard videos, tag a friend and let me know in the comments below. We're back at the Dollar Tree and we're making a mani-pad grind ledge under $4. First stop is the stationery section. We need this pencil, desk organizer, and some poster tack. Next up in the arts and crafts section, we need this like little wood thing sign. And then in the automotive section, we need some super glue. For this project, get the gel version, thank me later. Now that we have all the pieces, we're ready to assemble. You want to carefully outline the bottom portion of the pencil organizer with the super glue. And this is where that gel comes in handy, because if it was a liquid one, it'd be getting everywhere. Next, you want to apply that piece of wood for the top layer and add something heavy to the top for about 15 minutes. Next, you'll want to get an old cloth or a t-shirt and clean up the glue around the sides so your fingerboard doesn't get stuck to the box. You're definitely going to want to wax this thing up. If you don't have any wax, a light layer of chapstick will do fine. And lastly, to keep this thing from sliding around while we're sessioning it, we're going to want to use some of that poster tack. Add a small piece to each corner and then press down firmly on the surface you're going to be sessioning. Now the real question is, does this thing shred? Heck yeah, it does, and it's so much fun. If you want more videos just like this, let me know in the comments below and tag a friend. Today, we're going to be kicking it at the Dollar Tree, looking to make a Dollar Tree kicker. You're going to want to pick up this 4x6 picture frame, and then you're going to want to pick up some poster tack. This build is super easy. You're only going to need 2 items from the dollar store. I've seen some really cool kicker ramps from the dollar store. Shout out to those people, but this one involves no glue, and it's super easy. Anyone can do it. The one and only step to this build is applying poster tack to the bottom of the picture frame. Apply the poster tack in very thin pieces so the kicker remains flush to the surface you're sessioning on. Apply nice even pressure. Be careful, this is plastic, but you should be good there. If you're still having trouble getting over the lip of the kicker, you can apply some old duct tape, or you can use an old sticker. As easy as this build is, I know what you're thinking. Does this thing actually shred? And absolutely. For $2.50, this build was super fun, and I hope these Dollar Tree videos inspire you to get out there, spend a little bit of cash, and have some fun fingerboarding. We are back at the place that's quickly becoming the one-stop shop for fingerboarders on a budget, the Dollar Tree, and we're going to be picking up some fingerboard essentials. In the school section, pick up one of these pencil holders. It comes in blue and yellow, and it's $1.25. Stop by the health and beauty section for some alcohol prep pads. Also in the health and beauty section, if you want your grip jobs looking extra crispy, get a file. If you can find the Diamond Cosmetics file, that's probably the best one that I've used so far. Shout out to the homie David for putting me on game. And lastly, when you're checking out, pick up one of these eyeglass repair kits. And I know what you're thinking. Chris, did I really just spend $1.25 on a pencil holder? And the answer is absolutely not. You spent $1.25 on this awesome board rack. This thing could hold 8 to 10 boards, and for $1, it's an absolute steal. There's no better feeling than sessioning on some clean and grippy grip tape. And for that, I clean my grip tape with alcohol prep pads. Look at that nastiness. What even is that? Next up, we have the Diamond Cosmetic file from the Dollar Tree. This thing is going to keep your grip tape jobs looking extra crispy in between changing out your grip tape. And this last one should seriously be a no-brainer. As a fingerboarder, you do not know true frustration until you try to take off or put on a set of trucks with a tiny tech deck screwdriver. So do yourself a favor, cop a big screwdriver. Your mental health will thank you later. If you enjoyed this video and want more of it, let me know in the comments below.